What's going on, guys? My name is D. Anthony, and we're going to do some technical analysis here on Ethereum. We're getting a little bit of a bounce today. The last 2 days, really, kind of slow grinding ahead. One thing that I do kind of want to show you guys here and mark out is going to be some technical levels for some supply zones. If you don't know what supply means, it's just another term for an area of resistance where we're potentially going to have some sellers. So obviously, we know that we're in an overall bear market in crypto, crashing, so forth and so forth. But you have to take what you hear a lot on social media, and especially in the headlines, and people kind of trying to spread the fear and the panic. Right now is probably one of the best times to start dollar cost averaging into crypto. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to have a full recovery anytime soon, meaning, if you buy crypto today, is this going to go to the moon tomorrow? This is not 2020 anymore, completely different market cycle. We have different economic, kind of catalysts that are playing an overall bigger, broader picture here and what's going on in the different asset classes. So, with that being said, Ethereum up 15 points, just about a point in a percentage point and a half right now. We are kind of just sitting here at the $1,158 level. 1 point of control that we're going to need to kind of keep an eye on. I drew this blue trend line here. This is going to act as our first level of supply. That's 1195. So at 1195, we need to see what does the price do when it starts to react to that supply zone. So we're coming off, let me pull up my drawing tool here. We are coming off a big extended leg down with a bounce and our second big extended leg down. So we are having a little bit of a dead cat rally here, a little bit of a dead cat bounce. You can see here multiple touch points in this area. There was a lot of price action around that $1,100, $1,200 area. What I'm trying to say is that as we start to creep up into this zone, we could be met with a little bit of selling pressure. So one thing that I'm going to keep my eye on is that 1195 area. If we do crack above the 1195 area and then start to rest over in this zone here, that's going to correlate with all of this nasty price action. If we can kind of rest in this zone here, what I will be looking for is the break over 1284. The break over the 1284 is going to give us more room to kind of run up higher. The next price target on Ethereum is going to be somewhere in this zone here at around $1,500. Now, I do not believe that the selling pressure is over. I still think that there is one more leg down before the year's end. However, even in the worst bear markets, you are going to get aggressive rallies. You're going to get aggressive upturns. So maybe if you're someone looking for a shorter term trade, right? If you're looking for a shorter term trade, we've got our absolute recent rock bottom low price here at around $880. If you did scoop some up there, congratulations. We are on an upward trajectory. Again, going to be met at two areas of supply here, so we need to kind of be careful with that. So if we do come up into this zone and you decide to start adding a position here and you're looking to make a couple $100 a coin, you're looking to see, play it for a little bit of a dead cat bounce. Some of the price targets, short-term price targets, I'm talking under 30 days, is going to be 1284. The next price target that we're really going to be looking for is somewhere in the 1400 and then over 1400, 1500. Your stop loss is going to be anything below 1,000. If Ethereum does lose 1,000, which is going to be our most recent low price here, where we kind of found some buyers to kind of step in. Anything below 1,000, we're going to want to exit that position. Now, if you're a longer term holder, meaning you're not a trader, right? Because that was for traders. If you're a longer term holder, this is nothing but dollar cost averaging kind of territory here. I am going to continue to dollar cost average anything below 1,000 on Ethereum and all the way down to 500. My price target 500, 700 before this whole bear market is done. I would love to pick up coins within the $500 to $700 range on Ethereum. I think that this is an 18 to 36 month hold, meaning that as soon as we do bottom, we will bounce, but it's not going to be some massive V-shaped recovery where we go from a low price of $700 all the way back up to $4,500 in a matter of 3 months. Now, I'm not saying that that cannot happen, but I don't want to put, unrealistic expectations on my investment. What I do want to do is I want to give this 18 months, 24 months to kind of sit, breathe, digest, and then build a base and come out of this market a lot stronger than, where we were going to be at in 2022. I think 2022 is going to be a bad year overall for crypto as well as the stock market. I think we start to bottom out and flatline in the early to middle half of 2023. And I think it's not till the end of 2023, 2024, when the next bull market really starts to get popping and going. That's going to be your area of opportunity where you're going to want to be selling into that bull market. Now, keep in mind, a lot of people always have things confused. When we're selling off and the prices are going lower, no one wants to buy. No one wants to buy Bitcoin, going to zero, crypto going to zero, so forth and so forth, right? All a scam, everything. We've seen what happened with Terra Luna and all this other madness. What I'm saying is wealth is created. The big money is created for all the people that are starting to load now, okay? Everyone who is buying in and loading now will come out of this bear market, right? In 24, 25, with their lives changed. Okay. Now, I'm not saying put $1,000 in, you're going to turn it into $1 million. That's not what I'm saying. But depending on your position sizing and how much, how many coins you can accumulate and how much, what's your dollar cost average price is, you will come out of this in 24, 25 with a significant difference in your account. Okay. Now, the time to buy is not going to be when this is back up at 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. Your time has passed. Now, is there opportunities to get in for some shorter term trades? 100, 1000% short term trades. But if you're talking about the big bucks and you want to make the big piece of the pie, then you want to be dollar cost averaging in now. Again, my price target for Ethereum before this is all done is anywhere between 5 and 700. That would be my ultimate sweet spot to accumulate as much as I can. So right now is the time to work a second job, pick up a gig job, learn how to trade stocks or options or something, learn, sell some stuff, do whatever you need to do to raise cash and raise capital and just start plugging away, slowly. Now, I'm not saying, sell the wife and the kids to go all in on crypto, but I'm talking spare money that you are not afraid to lose that potentially could present a high return on investment. Again, so just to kind of make things clear here, the price target that we're looking for right now is going to be the supply at around 1,195. Let's call it 1,200. Around the $1,200 area, I would expect to get rejected, maybe chop around. We're going to have a serious chop zone between 1,200 and 1,284, 1,285. Okay, this whole zone here, I would expect to be very, very choppy. Now, what we do when we come out of this zone, whether we come down, this could be your opportunity to short some crypto or Ethereum, or if we come out, this could be a time where you want to ride some short-term day trades, okay? But if you do, or even swing trade, but if you're holding for the long term, you want to be adding here, you want to be adding here, you want to be adding here, you want to be adding on the next drop. When we kind of go up a little bit, I would kind of hang tight. I would just more so trade in this range on the way up and then wait for us to come back down before you start accumulating for the long term. But again, once we break over that 1284 zone, we could have room to run extremely quickly back up to 1500. Again, we can come all the way up here to 1500, consolidate, and then come back down again. So just keep that in mind as well. I don't think the selling pressure is over, but a couple of levels for you guys to kind of keep an eye on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube, and I'll catch you guys all next time.